Deus meus arriva me, torum do shoka vikilje, torum do shoka vikilje, Deus meus arriva me. In meum corut senum sit, torarirando croco gri, torarirando croco gri, in meum corut senum sit. Deus meus arriva me, torum do shoka vikilje, torum do shoka vikilje, Deus meus arriva me. Domine, Domine, exore me, manum vilom da grossa ie, manum vilom da grossa ie, Domine, Domine, exore me, manum vilom da grossa ie, Domine, Domine, exore me.
Jigui, Gujay Martasha from Malta Komai. Hello, Ruth. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So let me move my camera for a second here. Tilt it around that way a bit. I don't know how I moved that, but anyway. There we go. Center myself up a bit, but more that way there. Okay, so here we are. So we're live today from Castlefin, County Donegal. We're going to recap what's happened over the past couple of days, the past week, regarding stories in Ireland. There was a big protest there in Cork yesterday. We covered it on our channel. Members handed out our party newspaper, The Irish Patriot. Well done to everybody for taking the time out to go down to Cork, no matter where you're from on the island of Ireland. It was too far for me, unfortunately, to travel down all the way from Donegal. But it was good. Some good speakers. Some things I want to talk about regarding the rally, about foreign flags at it, and they should not be accepted in any Irish nationalist protest. Okay, so let me go to the live chat. to see how everybody is doing. So someone already says in the live chat that about 3,000 watching live. I had over 3,000 watching live yesterday at the protest in Cork. That's by far the biggest protest I ever had. So it was surreal, to be quite honest with you. I've never seen so many people in all my life watching my live show. So that was good. So the protest was good yesterday, a good crowd. And but the flags, we must really oppose anybody bringing foreign flags. Now, when I say foreign flags, I mean Middle Eastern flags of any kind. You know, that's got nothing to do with us. What's happened there has got nothing to do with us. You know, we sympathise with people getting killed, schools getting bombed, children getting murdered, of course we do. But, you know, that's not our fight. And we should not see any side of that conflict as flags being flown in our protests. So only the Irish nationalist flags really should be flown. So welcome to the show, everybody. We'll be getting into all that. Yeah, foreign flags from the Middle East. Let's just say that. Middle Eastern flags. So yeah, let me know in the live chat where you're all from. We'll go to the live chat. Just before we do, we'll say our Lord's Prayer as Gaelic, so please join us. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Now, I'm Nahar Vic, August Spirit, Neve, Amen. Ar Nahar Tar now, go Nefer Daniel, go Dag the Red, go Yanter the Hollow and Talib, Mar Yanter now. Ar Narn the Hull to do new, August Mai doing our fecta, Mar a Whitehamage our fecta a fian, Agna election a Gahu, Axir Shina Ulk, Amen. Now, I'm Nahar Vic, August Spirit, Neve, Amen. Alright, everybody, welcome to the show. Where are we all from today? Let me see. Go to the live. Paul Grubbin says, no, the opposite flag. Not that flag. Opposite flag. Other side of the conflict. So John says hello from Wales. Paul says South Armagh. Kilkenny says Sean Mack. Sending love from South Armagh, says Damien. Good to see you again. Next, nothing report in the mainstream media, says Paul Kelly. Galia says Anne West Rowan. Says Arthur. Arthur, you couldn't be too far from me then. If you're from West Rowan. I'm East Donegal. East Cork says Sheepdog. Waterford says Paul. County Cavan says Robert McGuire. East County Down says Poke. Inner City Dublin says Derry Pierce Patriot. So I welcome to the show, everybody. So we've got lots to talk about tonight. Divine Celt says he or she, I'm assuming she, is from Auckland, New Zealand. Texas says Courageous Cat. So let me know in the live chat if there's anybody new who maybe subscribed from the live stream last night, or yesterday, sorry. Any new listeners in watching today, please let me know. So let's just play, I suppose, a few wee clips here from the protest. I thought this one here is this the fellow from the National Party spoke. He was quite good. Probably the best speaker. I subbed yesterday. Says Stars Money. Welcome. So let's see if we can bring this clip up here. Okay, let's play this clip here.
Ireland doesn't belong to Brussels. It doesn't belong to the NGOs. It doesn't belong to the landlords. It belongs to the Irish people. It always has. It always has and it always will, so long as we are willing to stand up and defend it. So for those out there,
freedom doesn't come free, guys.
Who spit on the sacrifice of our ancestors, who have betrayed our legacy, let them hear us now. This is our land. This is our home. This is our future. Our hopes, our dreams, our ancestors, our legacy. This is our Ireland, and it always will be. From now until the end of time, so long as the wind blows over our fields and the rivers flow from our mountaintops, so long as there's a single blade of fucking grass left on this island, and a single Irishman willing to stand up and defend it. Ireland doesn't belong.
That guy's a good speaker. Fair play to him. Well done. That boy should speak more. I don't know really much about that fella. I know he's with the National Party. And that was a good turnout. Good show. Some of the good speakers. And well done to everybody for getting involved. And you know, the Irish nationalist movement is rising. There is protests coming up now, nearly on a daily basis, weekly basis. And only a couple of years ago, we wouldn't have seen that level of numbers coming out. So, well done to everybody there. Anybody know how many people was actually in Cork? It was 10,000 plus anyway. So it was fantastic to see. And you see, there was Limerick and Cork playing in the Munster final in the hurling too. So it's difficult to organise these protests and get the right days, you know. So well done to everybody in Cork. And let's keep it going now. See, there was supposed to be a protest in Carrickmacross this coming weekend. I think that might be paused or something. Something else is going on. Maybe something to do with Drogheda. We'll keep an eye on that. So if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Okay. So let me go to the live chat to see if anybody else I subbed yesterday. Says Stars Manny. But Councillor Tom couldn't wait to see how the talks work out. I don't know, sorry, what you're talking about. Canadian Patriots stand with you. Paul Grubbin says, just shows the work going on from yourself behind the scenes. So we do crazy work. So why? There's a protest in Limerick this coming Saturday, 14th of June. Yeah, that's right. I took a picture of it actually, because thanks for reminding me, right? So I saw this. I wish I had the image up. So it's Limerick protest, June the 14th, Arthur's Quay Park, 1 p.m. Limerick says no. Stand for our family, stand for our culture, stand for our future. Limerick, June the 14th, Arthur's Quay Park, 1 p.m. Limerick says no. We're going to actually be down there. Now, me personally, again, but too far for me, but we're going to have members down there handing out the newspapers. We're probably going to do a live stream from Limerick. So make sure you get out there. Limerick, Saturday, this coming Saturday, 1 p.m. Get involved now. Get out there. Good stuff. Get out there for Limerick this coming Saturday. What else have we got here for you? So this is another video, I suppose, from Cork, for those of you who missed it. Oh, I'm going to mute that music there, because I'm going to get copyright. Van Morrison. I can hear it in my ear, but you can't hear it, because I'll get a copyright strike. So there you see the sea of tricolours. People speaking on the stage. A sea of tricolours was fantastic to see. And I heard there was a number of them Middle Eastern flags, the blue ones, flying, a number of Egypts, and they were quickly removed and stomped out. So that was good to see. We have no time for foreign flags like that. There's nothing to do with us in Ireland. You know, then see, I'm just going to warn the people now. You seem to understand what's going to happen now in Ireland. So the wheels are already in motion. People like Ezra Levant, who doesn't care about Ireland, doesn't care about Irish nationalism. He's there to push his own agenda. You notice him showing up at all these protests. They're trying to bring, turn Ireland into what's happened in the UK. The UK used to be anti-LGBT, and anti-abortion, anti every type of immigration, but the likes of Tommy Robinson has been promoted now, complete and utter degenerate, MI6 Mossad agent. He's getting pushed. He's his handler is Ezra Levant, and they are in Ireland now working on either, I would say, it's a certain person has already been picked out. I have my suspicions of who it is, and we'll not say anything further yet, but I have my suspicions of who they're going to promote or who they're going to back. And this is the start of it. And of course, you saw the flags yesterday. Typical thing. You saw, just look at the UK, what happened there, and they're going to do the same thing in Ireland. They're going to try and find somebody in Ireland to promote, back him, and turn, promote Zionism in the Irish nationalist movement, and it has to be stopped. There's no room in Irish nationalism for that. Absolutely not. We're Irish nationalists. There's no room for any foreign ideology in Ireland. So just be careful. Be very, very careful. Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes peeled to these protests. I know he's like traveling from Canada to Ireland. That's an expensive trip. And you notice he says all these protests, Ezra Levant and Rebel News, they're not good news. They couldn't give a sugar about Ireland. They couldn't care less. They want us supporting them. They want us to be... they want us to, you know, fly these certain Middle Eastern flags, support LGBT, support abortion, support their movement, fight and die for them, and not criticize them. So we must oppose this. I'm starting to see it now. I started to see it on social media, and I have my suspicions who it's going to be. You can make up your own minds, but and something big there that I forgot to mention is they promote civic nationalism, and they support legal immigration. They're only against people destroying passports. And this is a big red herring. 90+% of migrants coming into Ireland are coming here legally. They're not destroying passports. They're getting their visas. They're coming here legally. And beware of people saying, oh, I don't mind if you come here as long as you don't destroy your documents, as long as you come here legally. Those are the people we need to be careful of. Because the biggest problem in Ireland is not illegal immigration, it's legal immigration. 150,000 migrants coming into Ireland each year. The vast majority, 90% plus, are coming here legally. You know, there's about 2,000 Indians coming into Ireland every single month. They're not breaking any laws, they're coming here legally. So that's what we oppose all immigration. And anybody, like, I always hear this too from a lot of people who mean well. Oh, I don't mind if you come here as long as you pay your taxes and you work. Well, if an Indian's coming here and working, or someone from Eastern Europe, Polacks, like I have nothing against Polacks, but I don't really like they should stay in Poland, or Ukrainians for that matter. And that's why I'm not a white nationalist. I'm an Irish nationalist. If I was a white nationalist, I would support immigration from all European countries into Ireland, which I don't. See, the minimum wage or the daily rate pay in Poland is a lot less in Ireland. Or sorry, it's a lot less in Poland than it is in Ireland. So a Polish man coming here to Ireland, he's making a lot more money, and he's willing to work for less, and that's driving down wages for Irish workers, and in turn forcing our youngsters to emigrate to the likes of Australia. So even if immigrants come in here and to work every single day of the week, it's still not good for Ireland. It's driving down wages and forcing our youngsters to leave, and we're competing with these people for accommodation. So let me know. Let me go to the live chat now to see what you all think. Well said, Knights of Divine Celt. Martin calling the Irish little mongrels while a traitor. Levant a small hat. Yeah, he is. Yep, those type of flags, blue Middle Eastern flags, should not be happening. Yeah, either flag, either side shouldn't be flowing in any of our protests. Yep, we need to end the legal immigration industry, absolutely. 100% now, and the involved solicitors working to get them residency, absolutely. And Helen McEntee gave blanket amnesty to hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants in Ireland. See, this is the problem. Legal immigration is the problem. And that's in our latest issue of our paper, The Irish Patriot. We're going to print tomorrow, hopefully. And that's the big thing we're going to talk about is legal immigration, because we're noticing this at protests. Like a lot of people that mean well, maybe naive people, they don't want to come across a certain way, so they say, no, as long as you come here and you work. But there's the deceivers who know exactly what they're saying, who are speaking at these protests, big public figures who are saying, oh, I don't mind, look, as long as you come here and do a day's work, we don't mind. No, well, I do mind. I want an ethnic Irish Ireland. I have no problem saying that. I'm an ethno-nationalist, whatever you want to call it. I want an Irish Ireland. I want my children to live among Irish people, and I want a Christian Ireland. So, these, whatever you want to call them, these people that are coming into Ireland, like Ezra Levant from Rebel News and the likes, they will be looking for a Tommy Robinson-like person in Ireland. And they probably he's already been selected, I would say. And it's kind of to move Ireland more instead of from ethno-nationalism into civic nationalism. Civic nationalism is, no basis on race. Anybody, you can come in here as long as you come here legally. So just warning you now. So you have been warned. Keep your eyes out in all these protests and see who. I have my idea. I'm very, very confident. I'm not going to say it yet, but I'm confident I know who the person who has been selected. He may or may not have been at the protest yesterday in Cork. Yeah, and same in America too. Like these people have a stranglehold on the American Senate and the Congress. Like the foreign lobby in America, like AIPAC, have far more power than the President of the United States. They have a stranglehold on America. Let's move on. Look, I've said my piece on that now, right? Okay, let's move on here. This button here, what if I press this button? Now if I go max screen, that'll not work. See, sorry. Been messing about with this here, so if I press this button, does that work okay? That should be right there. Okay. Oh, but you don't see me, sugar. This one here, maybe? Alright. Let me look at this message, because I'm working on this newspaper and I'm in contact with the editor. And we're hoping to go to print, and there's a small issue with something here. I'm trying to I'm going to print. I have to get it into print tonight. So he's contacted me. We're trying to fix something here. Okay, anyway, look, let's play this clip, right? So Irish woman interrupts Eid prayers at Croke Park in Dublin. Ireland will not submit to Islam. Let's have a listen in here. Oh, let me unmute this.
We bear witness that there is no deity worship worthy other than the worship of Allah, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his final
the Hail Mary prayer,
mercy to the world.
Catholic prayer.
This sister has come in and she has worn a beautiful dress which really suits her very well, very nice.
Well done for her for getting in there. So she was in the Muslim festival of Eid, and she went into Croke Park, a symbol of Irish culture, of Irish nationalism. Irish men and women were killed there by British armed forces. It's the epicenter of Irish Gaelic culture, and they every year now they go in there and do their festivities. They're just destroying our sacred heritage again. And now this lady, she spoke afterwards to Philip Dwyer. Let's listen to see what she had to say.
On the queue. Take your time, take your time.
I did.
So this is Teresa from Drimna, and she's been with Southside Says No for a long time, on the forefront, on the front line of all of this. A brave Irish warrior woman, I know her well. She's come out of here now, she's worn her t-shirt, made her point in there. You said a rosary. There's a rosary beads, guys. What happened? Tell us.
I just took the gear off, and while they were praying, I don't know who their head fella is, whatever his name is.
Kadri, Al-Kadri.
Yeah. And as I was telling them, it was a shame on them. The people had died on that ground. This is sacred ground for us. How dare they? They should be all ashamed of themselves. Very upsetting. And as I was saying the rosary, he was still praying over me.
You went in there on the kind of...
Well, there you go. That lady, fair play to her, well done. She was very brave for what she did, standing up to them heathens. See, for those of you who don't know, Croke Park is sacred soil for Irish people. It's, you know, the GAA, the Gaelic Athletics Association, was set up to oppose British occupation. It was a Gaelic revival. That is like the headquarters there. And you know, Irish men and Irish women were killed there on Croke Park during I think it was a hurling game or a Gaelic football game. I think it was hurling, and British forces went in there and shot a lot of innocent people. So you know, that is it's a sacred ground to us, and for the Muslims to take that over and to be praying on our sacred ground, it's like a spit in the face to our ancestors. It really, really is. So, like, that's why it's important to get the message out there, to raise awareness about what's happening. Share these videos with all your friends and family. Let's spread the truth. Let's tell the Irish diaspora about what's really happening in Ireland. Like, what do you think in the live chat? What's your opinion? Do you think she did a good job? Would you agree with her? Do you not agree with her? Yeah, McBain says 10 years ago. I think it was more than 10 years ago. But I think it was it 2014, so maybe just over 10 years ago. You're right. 10 years ago. Look, the GA have done a lot of things. A lot of disgusting things regarding the GA heritage. The man in the live chat is very, very correct. They removed, right, the sacred soil. Like, the soil had been dug up and then replaced by an English soil. And not only that, the GA removed the sovereign seal, the harp, and the word era underneath the harp on the All Ireland medals, and replaced it with a corporate GA logo. So when the Irish men and the Irish men and women, when they receive All Ireland medals, they're not actually receiving All Ireland medals; they're receiving corporate GA medals. Just for your information.
I really want to get the...
Okay, so look, any questions in the live chat, please let me know. They have removed the Gael from Gaelic, absolutely. Yeah, Sean Mack says they supported the same-sex marriage and abortion referendums as well. Okay. So we've got more stuff and more clips to show you here. So how many Muslim countries are recruiting Irish-born police? How many police named Paddy or Seamus are patrolling the streets of Islamabad? So this is a video that was aired in Pakistan, I believe. Pakistani TV. Irish police, or the Irish Gardaí recruitment message for the Muslim community. Let's have a listen on here.
Message out there amongst the Pakistan community, the Muslim community, and the broader community of the different nationalities that make up Ireland, that we want to see represented in our national police force and making a real difference. So please put in that application.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम हफ्सा हुसैन है। मैं पीयूसी आइलैंड की मीडिया एडवाइजर हूँ। आइलैंड में बसने वाले ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानियों के लिए बहुत अच्छी खबर है कि गार्डा शेख खाना ने अपनी रिक्रूटमेंट जो है वो दोबारा से खोल दी है। अगर आप 18 to 34 इयर्स की एज में हैं तो आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। इसके लिए आपको स्टैम्प फोर्स चाहिए, आयरिश लैंग्वेज की जरूरत नहीं है। और जो खवातीन हिजाब पहनती हैं उनके लिए बहुत अच्छी खबर है कि वो जॉब अगर गार्ड्स के लिए करती हैं तो अपना हिजाब भी पहन सकती हैं। तो सबसे गुजारिश यही है कि आप ना अप्रैल के 14 तारीख तक अपनी एप्लीकेशन भेज दें। थैंक यू।
So there you go. The Irish government are recruiting Muslims in Pakistan using Irish Gardaí recruitment videos. Can you believe this? And of course, Roderick O'Gorman has denied recruiting in different languages and recruiting in foreign countries. But we know this is a matter of fact. Well, it only came out recently there that the Gardaí are recruiting in IPA centres, international protection centres, migrant centres, and these centres are migrants, mostly single male, and they're unvetted. There's no way to vet these men. But regardless, You know, and why are they recruiting there? Well, there's no an attack, an assault, a war on what it means to be Irish, on our Irish identity itself. And they want these non-Irish patrolling our streets, you know, and they'll persecute us. So the Irish people need to really wake up to see what's happening here in their country. It's really getting out of hand now. We need to, the Irish men and women need to stop watching the TV, stop watching the football, stop watching the Premiership, and, you know, lift their head out of the phone and realise what's happened in their country. It's getting utterly destroyed. And that's why it's important to share these videos with all your friends and family. Let's get the message out there. Let's raise awareness about what's happening in Ireland. What are you all thinking of the live chat? It's hard. It's a hard watch, isn't it? It's a hard watch. Oh god, I've just got a message there now. I forgot to get the milk. So I get raw milk maybe once a week, and tonight was supposed to be the night I was supposed to get it, and I'm leaving a bit late. So see, I had technical issues too, see, at the start of the stream. Yes. So we'll have to see how we get on with that. Apologies about that. Try and figure something out. The tea can do without milk, but it's raw milk though. It's hard to beat. Yeah, the council's removing fires from people's homes. It's happening in my area too, Castlefin. I was speaking to a small council estate there in my area before the storms there, the big storms that knocked out all the electricity, start of the year. And, you know, I said to him, like, what happens, like, when the electricity goes out? Ah, well, he said, I'll be long gone by then, kind of an elderly gentleman. But, you know, a couple of months later, there was a storm and he had no electricity. They were freezing their arses off. So the council came in and took out their fireplaces and put in the air to water system, heating system, so it relies solely on electricity. And they were freezing. They couldn't heat their houses at all, no fire. Yeah. So that's the crack. Any questions in the live chat? Any comments? What do you all think? What do you think of raw milk? Maybe just switching gears a bit, I suppose. Do you see the problem is raw milk should be made available in the shops. I shouldn't have to go to my local dairy farmer and get raw milk. I should be able to get it in the shops, but the propaganda is as such that, you know, you can't get it in the shops. Really, I can't get it in the shops. Yeah. Can you buy raw milk in any shop? No, I don't know any shops that sell raw milk. Single cream. Keep up the good work, brother. Irish together forever. Exactly, raw milk is better for you. Raw milk is absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. We go through it like it's going out of fashion here in this house. No, I have to get it from my local farmer. Local dairy farmer. It's not like drinking cream. I never had milk straight from the cows. Well, like, I'm not drinking straight from the tit, but it's raw, like. No, but people make that mistake. They think it's like really fucking cream. It's creamier, but it's still just, it's quite similar to milk you get in the shops, but just, oh my god, more flavoursome. It's delicious. Yes, it's farm shops sell it, right? Okay, they will sell halal though. I know you're right there, sheepdog. So, okay, so look, if you want to join our political movement, Shielding the Hair, you can do so. Scroll down below this video, click the link in the description. Join as a member now. We are Ireland's fastest growing Christian nationalist movement in the whole island of Ireland. What do you get if you join as a member? You get a free proclamation, a membership card, a Irish Republic flag, and this beautiful badge. Look at the badge behind me. You will get this if you join as a member. Have you seen anything more beautiful in all your life? I designed it myself. Join as a member now. Scroll down below this video. Get involved in real life political action. Join Ireland's fastest growing political movement, Shielding the Hair now. Link below in the description. Raw milk is not pasteurized. So raw milk Yeah, raw milk is the way to go. Yeah, raw milk is not homogenized and it's not pasteurized. It's straight from the cow. A lot nicer. Okay, so let's play this clip here. Look. So this is a book from an Irish primary school. This is for 6 years old, and it's promoting Islam in Irish schools now. So here's the front
Age 6,
cover.
senior infant homework in Ireland, mosque school. And my children go to a Catholic ethos school. Yasmin went to a mosque school. Saw the women in their hijabs there. Adam wanted to go, but he was too little. There's Adam climbing up the pole. The other children in their school. He wanted to look inside. Adam couldn't see, so he climbed on the lamppost. He got stuck. And there's some girls in their hijab looking out the window. And the hijab is oppressive. I don't think they should be allowed in Ireland, nor should the face coverings or any such thing. Oh no, said his mom. Help called Adam, and everybody runs out of the mosque to help this child. The fireman came to help the little boy. There's the other fireman helping him, the driver. And the man shakes the fireman's hands, and everyone in there. You can go to a mosque school, said Granddad. You can go to a mosque school. Mosque school, age 6 in Ireland. And this was not done in consultation with parents. This does not align with my family's Christian values or the ethos of the school. The Islamic faith does not align with the Christian faith. And this came home in my age 6 reading book bag.
So there you go. This is the Islamification of Ireland. This is the destruction of the Christian heritage. Like, Ireland is a Catholic country. We are a Christian nation. And this is what's happening now in our schools. Our children are being completely brainwashed. And you know, like Letterkenny alone is going to have his 4th mosque. Letterkenny's up beside me. And they're trying to build, or they've just got a planning approval for a mega mosque. That's Letterkenny's 4th mosque. You know, people really need to wake up. They really need to wake up. And like, that's why you should share these videos with all your friends and family. Try to raise awareness about what's happening in Ireland. Enough is enough. Ireland is a Christian nation. If you agree, please share it. Like the video, subscribe, all that if you're new to the show. Let's wake up the Irish people. Yeah, Letterkenny, absolutely. So look, unfortunately, look, I'm gonna have to cut the stream early here because I didn't realize I have to go get milk, and like I don't want to leave it too late. It's just not very good manners of me to be going up so late. So before I go, look, I encourage everybody to join as a member now. Join our political movement, Shield the Heron, Ireland's fastest growing Christian nationalist movement in the whole island of Ireland. What do you get as a member if you join? And you can join from anywhere in the world, Ireland, the UK, America, Canada, Australia. No matter where you are, you can join now. You get a frame proclamation, a membership card, a beautiful Irish flag, and a lapel badge. This is the badge here, if I can find it, for those of you who are interested. Let me drag this over here. This is the lapel badge that I designed myself, and you can get it if you join as a member now. Have you seen anything more beautiful in all your life? That's the Shield the Heron membership badge for 2025. If you want to join, scroll down below in the video description now and join as a member. Okay, everybody, that's it for me tonight. We will be live again during the week, Tuesday or probably a Wednesday, I would say. So, I thanks so much for tuning in. I must go and get some milk. Thanks to the mods for moderating, and thanks to everybody for tuning in yesterday afternoon in Cork. So we'll see you all again soon. God bless us all. Aaron Go Brad.